Hell yeah, there you are.
I wasn't lying.
Oh, now you are.
I just said I wasn't lying.
Heck yeah, let's go on a raid. I'm sucking on blueberry Jolly Ranchers, so my commentary might be a bit muffled.
Don't say that to me. Say it to chat.
I said it to both you and chat.
Yeah, I was having an issue with my headset mount. That's why we're like a minute or two late because I couldn't get my headset off of the mount.
Mino, hello, DB. So it's time for Boom Raider. Yes, it.
DB, I have seen you a lot more than normal. I'm glad to see you around more. I hope you've been doing good. And me no.
We got the gang here. It's gonna be cool.
Now I just gotta do. Now I just gotta do HF sellout and just start plastering this all over the place.
I mean, you deserve it.
Well, go forth, my humble viewers. Plaster it for me.
That come from the source itself.
Um, the places to plaster are places that I'm not part of.
Ah,
By the way, how's audio, everyone? Audio good? Any issues?
yes, chat. Is audio good? Is it coolio? Finals are almost over, so you'll be around more. Heck yeah! Always wonderful when finals are almost over. Oh, DB plastered. Helped sell out.
That does actually bring up something that I did want to talk. That I did want to talk about, considering my air conditioning situation.
Right. Tell us.
We'll wait until we're actually getting started, and then we'll go, and then we'll start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So for those that are in here, we'll be going till around 10:30, so 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a nerd and I like getting mods for games, and I found a mod for Halo Master Chief Collection for Halo 3 for a specific firefight that I want to
Mm-hmm.
do. So because of that, I want to play some of that. And I want to actually have a little bit of time to play it.
Go ahead. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know why I was out of breath for that.
I was wondering that.
But
But yeah, is
if
audio okay, everyone?
yeah,
Is
but if I oh,
is
go ahead.
Goose too soft? Is Goose too loud? Am I too soft? Am I too loud? Is game too soft? Is game too loud? Does every
Audio is good, says
Okay, cool.
DB.
Okay, cool.
I am sucking on some blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers, so if I sound strange, that is why.
Arguably the second best.
What?
Arguably
Yep.
second best kind of Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, we established this the other day. He loves green apple. I love blue raspberry. Even though blue raspberry is my favorite. In my opinion, the best.
Saw some news about Monster Energy drink. It made me think of UHF because you drink. They were suing a couple of game studios because their new games had the word monster on the title, and they were claiming that they have that infringed on their copyright. Of course they did. That's the new thing nowadays. Claim on the copyright of a word that is quite literally commonplace for everything.
What are they gonna do? Sue monster truck rallies?
Probably already tried.
True.
I mean, heck, Apple tried to sue people for labeling stuff as Apple.
Sounds like something Apple would do. Hi, Wee. Hello. Welcome. It's been a hot minute. You are loved. You are missed. Okay.
Alright. This is the campfire. Let's talk to this person real quick.
Look, Lara, if you insist on doing this, don't take your time.
I'm sorry, Roth, but I can't just leave him out there alone.
Who's
What about
him?
you?
I'm heading down the mountain. Maybe I can join up with the others. I can't just sit here. Get moving, Lara. The sooner you do this, the sooner you can join the rest of us. I found an old sniper rifle hidden in the ruins. Lucky me, eh? And it was loaded. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can get it working.
So, where we left off is a plane, I believe it was a C-130 or a C-141, started coming towards the island because we sent up a distress signal from that radio tower up there. As the plane was making its way here, the issue of what happened is said radio tower, well, said island decided to cause a storm and knock the plane out of the sky.
Wasn't
One pilot was killed by the inhabitants of the island. The other pilot is over by the blue smoke. So we are on our way to go to said pilot in the blue smoke. Let me know if things are jittery because my recording software is showing jitter. I want to make sure that we're smooth though.
it is okay. It's jittery on my end. I'm gonna keep watching on Twitch's end.
I love that.
This hut looks clear. We ain't gonna find anyone up here. You're probably right, but we got orders. I'm gonna head down and join the others at the plane. You keep checking these ruins. Yeah, I'll get right on.
On Twitch's end, it looks fine.
Okay.
Oh shit! Hey, I need help!
3 for 3. What's that? What's that?
Out there? Roth?
I'm here, Reyes. What's your situation?
We followed a group of men to some kind of city. This place is insane, Roth. What the hell are they doing here?
I don't know, and I don't think I want to know. Any sign of Sam or Whitman?
Nothing yet.
I
Are
need
you
my
with Lara?
teeth to cool down.
Yes. We'll be heading down the mountain soon to meet up with you.
Okay. We'll try to get in a bit closer. Keep this channel open.
So what happened with Matthias? No, not Matthias. I forget the name of the guy, but
Kind of mortar and pestle. Probably used for
archaeologist?
preparing medicinal herbs.
Oh, the dick?
Nuh-uh.
There are small bone fragments in the mortar well. Hopefully animal bones.
Yeah, hopefully animal bones.
But what happened to the archaeologist, the one who was a complete and total dick?
Yep.
Good question. Don't know, don't care.
Okay.
But I think that dead guy just fell off down the ridge. 'Cause I scalped him with the bow, and I don't know where he went.
Was he friend or foe?
He was foe.
Okay.
Whee! That's not good.
You wouldn't do this in real life, right, HF?
Oh, I definitely would.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
It still would be fun as all hell. I would just be freaking out the whole time.
Oh, I love ziplining. It is so fun. So what's the point of lighting those statues?
It's a challenge. I'm sorry, what are you doing there, Laura?
I don't know, she just had a stroke.
Hi, Wyvern.
Hi, Wyvern!
Oh god!
How is moving?
My arms
Oh,
are sore,
no.
my voice is hoarse from sobbing in memory of my old home. I can't find where the movers put my microphone, but we have Wi-Fi, and all of our stuff is in this place somewhere. So I'm gonna kick back and lurk quietly, just let you guys know that I made it to a new home safely. Glad to hear that, Wyvern. Don't worry, the microphone will turn up. Let me to give you some hope. I thought I lost my passport and passport card, and I thought I had to buy a brand new one and all the fun stuff and whatnot. And then next thing I know, I moved one piece of furniture that I thought I already moved, and it was just sitting right there. So I have a feeling that your microphone will do the same. Goose can actually attest to it. It actually is kind of funny.
Yeah. I do not understand why people lose important documents like this. I'm sorry, but I am someone who currently have a room, and in my side of the kitchen, every single thing has a specific place where I am. And none of that shit ever moves. So I know exactly where my important documents are. I keep them in one spot, and they never go away. Like, I hate it when... So, next
Sorry,
to my
Pumbaa.
Wi-Fi router, I have a water bottle and a bottle of rubbing alcohol.
Sorry, Pumbaa, but I
And
needed some of your belly.
sorry, Pumbaa. Timon will mourn your loss. And I hate it when they interchange. When I put the bottle of rubbing alcohol on the left and my water bottle on the right, it irks me so much. Yeah, no, so I can't... I would say I'm careless, but I'm very organized.
Someone looked at this picture many times. It's been folded and unfolded repeatedly. He never returned home. This island has taken so many lives.
And I think in the previous stream where I co-commed, I was mentioning how all of my jewelry has a specific place. And I organize my jewelry very religiously. I organize them by material. I organize them by, like, so one pack, I keep them all in little muslin bags. And one of them has a specific kind of metal that my necklaces are tucked away. The rest of them are sterling silver. And so because I sleep in my jewelry and I'm too lazy to take them off. So then I have silver jewelry with other colored stones in one bag, and then I have my jewelry where it's like just pure silver. Well, pure isn't the word, but just silver colored in another bag. And then I have string jewelry in a separate bag, and my rings in a separate bag, my earrings in a box. So, as you can tell, I'm very, very organized.
So she says.
It's true though, because I sent him. So I have a shit roommate who lives in like shitty living conditions. Her room is a mess, and then I sent a comparison of a picture of my room, and my room looked spotless. Mostly because I get upset when something is in the wrong spot. But that's like a me problem that we're not going to touch into.
I would say only buy a spare for a microphone if you know for a fact that you're going to be needing a spare for when you run around. Otherwise, do not waste your money on trying to buy spares and stuff unless it's known to be a relatively weaker product.
Yeah, I would suggest the same thing as well.
You don't want to waste money on something that you may never use or, even worse, have no reason to get.
I know that is good advice, but I always invest in a spare, even if I never use it. Like, I burn candles a lot, so I like to have one candle on my desk and another, a spare, always in a bin that I keep. I like to buy things by two. I would be very strange to live with, I think.
You are strange to live with.
You don't know that! You wouldn't know that. You will learn someday. So what are you doing? What's your goal?
Good question.
No idea?
More so, I'm kind of figuring out what is needed as I go along. I know where I need to go, but I don't want to just run straight there because we got a perfectly good plane that just crashed. I want to go check it out.
Ah yes, let's find resources. Scavenge. Graps. I don't know why I'm like going through the entire vocabulary.
I am wondering
Grab.
that too.
I said vocabulary. I have a blue Jolly Rancher in my mouth, so I'm blaming it on that.
Can't be blaming it on that.
It's true though. Well, my tongue is gonna be so blue that it's going to hurt. Ooh, a fancy bow.
It ain't fancy, it's powerful. Gotta use the right word.
Power, fancy, same, different.
Not even close.
Also, PSA, don't rely on tethering arrows. Never works the way it does in movies. Tethering arrows? Question mark? And DB says, the more I see this game, the more I want to play it. Yeah. Tying a rope to an arrow. Oh, I see. Speaking of arrows, it's like how in Hunger Games, in the books, they often show all of the other participants picking up Katniss's arrows for her, but then in the movies, she randomly appears with a full quiver in every other scene. Burn, baby, burn. It's going burn. So how's everybody's day? It's hump day. How has everybody's start of the week been? Tell me, spill the tea, etc., etc.
Expose your trust issues.
Expose your daddy issues.
No, we don't do daddy issues. We do trust issues.
I mean, daddy issues cause trust issues.
No, no, no. We don't bring up daddy issues here. We bring up trust issues.
Or mommy issues.
the
Mommy
signal.
issues work too.
No, we don't bring up that either. No parental issues.
Both of them cause trust issues.
Yeah, but no parental issues.
Yeah, I have a lot of trust issues. I like handling things on my own, so I'm a bit naggy or bossy.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta get back. Shut up and let me finish.
Fully aware of it.
You just got done pissing.
All right, let's go. So what's the first thing you're gonna do if you ever
Oh,
get off
poor
this
Lara.
rock?
Eat a good meal?
God damn. Yes. What's it gonna be?
A burger, some greasy fries, and a cold beer.
Oh, that sounds so good.
What about you?
I just want to sleep in a bed. In a room with fucking air conditioning.
Yeah, I hear that, brother.
I can't think about the outside world. We're never getting out of here.
That's the only thing that keeps me going.
What the hell?
I just love that reaction. Just casually. What the hell? It's like seeing a spider on your ceiling. What the hell? See, I would react like that because I'm not afraid of spiders. An insect that I am afraid of would be moths. Because fuck those guys. DB says, finished 3 quarterfinals, have a room to myself since roommate is gone, and that's about it. Oh, that's wonderful. That's not a that's about it.
Alright. Oh, we're gonna ignore that part for now. We'll come back and do tethers later.
Okay. Oh, I just looked at my reflection in my teacup and my tongue is blue as fuck. That's gonna be a pain in the ass when I brush my teeth. Because I scrub my tongue viciously. You can ask HF. I gag all the time. I throw up sometimes. I cut my tongue open many a time. Wyvern says, my ex said some really nice and encouraging things to me when I told her I wanted to get back into dating once the move was done. And I don't mean that sarcastically. She said some really heartwarming stuff. Aw, that's very, very sweet. When you're dating, you just gotta remember you're enough. And also, Wyvern, that is an immediate green flag over there. Because speaking respectfully about exes is a green flag. And a lot of people know this. So you got one green flag happening. So I hope that's a bit motivational. What else is a green flag?
When did this turn into relationship advice?
I don't know. It was fun. Another green flag is not being upset or offended when a partner tells you, oh yeah, you smell bad. You should go shower. That's
This
100%
was
a
once
green
part
flag.
of Yamatai.
Well, this is windy.
Yeah. How is Lara's ponytail not flying everywhere? Just casually following the wind when it's whipping around, pain in the ass. She and I were pretty good friends before we started dating, so we stayed friends when we stopped. Although I won't pretend it took it well at the time, still, we worked through it. That is a good thing. And the fact that you're speaking very well about your ex, green flag. And DB says magic ponytail. Yeah, DB, you would know how terrible how terrible ponytail representation that is. Even though I very rarely wear a ponytail, my hair is often in a very messy bun.
Goose's hair is sometimes a complete and total mess, and I just don't tell her about it.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Don't need to.
Okay, it's not a mess. It's more so I have very curly hair.
Hold on, it's relatively very loud. I may have to turn down the game.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing actually. I had to turn down my stream a little bit. Yeah, the first time HF ever saw my face, it took me a lot of courage. I let down my hair.
You
I
don't
put
gotta
on
keep
some,
telling everyone that exact same thing over the last 4 years.
I mean, people forgot. Never mind, I'm gonna
No,
tell them.
people don't forget.
I usually put my hair into a ponytail, and I'm jealous of how perfect Lara's ponytail is. Yeah, me too. But why don't you tell me that my hair is... You know what? It's fine. I know. I'm not offended. My hair looks like a mess in the bun that I put. And also, I don't brush my hair. Why am I admitting this to people? I don't brush my hair. The only time I brush my hair is in the shower. I have a wet Tangle teaser that I comb through when I have conditioner on. And I alternate between... I have to wash my hair
Shit.
every day because I have,
The time is just right.
Yeah, when you have, like,
That's what I
curly...
gotta do.
Okay. When you have curly hair, you can't wake up and not take a hair shower because it sticks up in all the wrong places. But yeah, I don't brush my hair, and I promise I'm relatively presentable on the daily.
Alright, and go!
Run! Run! What do I sound like Sammy Sweetheart from
Nope.
the Jersey Shore? I've never watched the Jersey Shore.
There we go.
Hell yeah!
And somehow she's still able to hold herself up after being stabbed in the freaking stomach. Keep in mind, this is still after she's been stabbed.
Was this part of a
She had-
larger complex of ruins?
She has been stabbed literally less than 24 hours ago, and she's climbing through tombs. What in the ever-loving hell, Laura?
He works through the pain like I've been. Oh my god, isn't that the move of the century? It's okay. Pain is part of life. You're doing good, folks. You're doing good. You're alive. You haven't set yourself on fire today. That is a valid metric when thinking, oh yeah, why am I what is good? How am I doing good? You didn't set yourself fire today. You're breathing. Yeah, that's pretty much my metric, honestly. So, do you have infinite arrows, HF, in this
Nope.
game?
Gotta
Okay,
keep picking
good.
them up.
Realism. I like it.
I do find it interesting how they use this as loading screens.
What is loading screens?
Every transition from one area to another is a loading screen.
No,
That
no, no,
that
but what?
crouch is a loading screen. This part right here is a loading screen, and just loads up this area here.
That's a strange choice.
Nope, it's how you make it seem as if a game has no loading screens by quite literally hiding the loading screens.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood completely. I thought you meant that like randomly when you're loading into a new zone, it just snaps on Lara crouching and going
No,
through.
not even close.
Yep,
Get your
I
head out of the gutter, you
realized.
pervert.
What does that have to do with anything? Why am I pervert because of that?
Because you're the one who immediately thought, you know what, crouching, pervert.
No, that has nothing to do with it. You're the pervert for thinking that way.
Ah, you're the pervert.
No, you are.
No, you.
You're usually the pervert.
No, you were the pervert one.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Aren't we all perverts? Only you are,
children.
DB.
Only you are, DB. Yeah. Okay. Neither HF and I are perverts. We'll agree to dis. No, we'll not. Oh my God, those cuts, Lara. I just noticed. Oh yeah, your ponytail moves so gently now. Called BS. 3 out of 5 egg stolen. Perv squad, rate message. Yes, Mina. I will.
No, we are
heavily
not
consider.
going to be using those as raid messages because I do not want to have someone actually hit me with some kind of TOS violation.
You're not. You didn't show your
Hush.
nipples on screen.
Island. I have seen enough of Yamatai. I cannot explain the power the Sun Queen wields, but it is not of this earthly plane. As I suspected, she knew my intent the moment I set foot on this island. She has manipulated me, toyed with me to see what information I would seek. But she always knew. If I am allowed to leave this place alive, I must warn my lord, warn him that we should avoid Yamatai at all costs. If we wish access to her seas, we should pay any tribute she requires. But we should never cross the Sun Queen. To do so would lead to our ruin. Of the other things I have seen, those dark horrors, I can never speak of again.
Knowing everyone that I would go about, there's always gonna be that one person who's gonna say, that doesn't sound right. I should probably report this, and then it's gonna turn into a whole thing of, yep, terms of service because we're all just talking about being perverts and whatnot.
I mean, like I said, you didn't show your man nipples on stream, so you'll be fine.
That don't mean crap. People can get hit for any random shit just because someone wants to take out a channel. I
You
ain't.
didn't show your feet either.
You're missing the whole thing.
I know. I'm
Like,
going to extremes.
you're going to way extremes. You're missing the whole point. Some jagoff could decide to be like, you know what? I don't like this guy. He ain't talking about what I like. Let's copyright strike his
I have to
channel.
get over there.
Most likely Nintendo will do that. But that's none of my business. I'm just throwing shade. I'm feeling so petty today, y'all.
This ain't good.
What?
That is the most unstable thing in existence. I am gonna fall.
It's more unstable, I was about to say, than me, but I'm pretty stable, just scatterbrained. It's more unstable.
What the hell?
I had a dirty thought. Tell us.
No, don't be telling us. Keep it to yourself.
Get over there.
There are two types of people. uh,
Put it in the Discord server. I'll allow it there. Don't put it here.
F indeed.
There we go.
Okay.
Captain Jessup! Where did he go?
I love how eggs being stolen is a challenge thing. That's hilarious. You know what? You know what could be wobbly? A prized body part that starts with P. See, that can be fixed with some Viagra, but again, that's none of my business.
Why are you talking about the pituitary gland?
The pituitary gland isn't wobbly
Hey,
from
Lara.
my
Ross
knowledge.
told us about the plane.
It's wobbly.
Don't worry, there's got to be another way off this rock, right?
I hope so. Any sign of Sam?
And we tracked her to some old Japanese palace.
I don't like the sound of that.
Hey, don't worry, she's probably just sightseeing.
You're a terrible liar, Alex. You have to be careful in there. Good luck.
And one of these days, y'all are gonna get me in so much trouble.
We're not gonna get you in trouble.
I call bullshit.
We are not. We're a great community. You shouldn't think ill of us. We're
Great
just
community,
doing our
yes, but I know some dumbass is gonna pop up on here and be like, "Oh yeah, HF did this," and it's just gonna say it without even realizing that it's saying to the wrong person.
It's not gonna be the. Zoe, I just yawned. It's not gonna be the ones on main. It's gonna be one of those stragglers. Not our main friends like DV, Mino, Wyvern.
I was referencing you, Goose.
What? I'm not gonna get you in trouble. I'm doing great.
These ruins predate the Kofun period.
I just put my hair in a ponytail and I was like, nah, I hate this. Just letting it down. DB says I may get you in trouble. Maybe.
Image.
You definitely would get me in trouble, DB, but you would do it with the best intentions possible.
A queen. Himiko?
Oh yeah, when Wyvern was playing Breath of the Wild, I forgot what the alternate egg's name was. I was like, Himiko? I think because I forgot. Because I was thinking of Tomb Raider. And he was like, no, Tariko. I was like, okay.
Oh my god!
What? TNT? How the fuck are you alive?
For a child, you've caused me a great deal of trouble. But you're just as naive and predictable. Kill her!
Theone! The Guardians are here!
Okay, I forget.
Come on, get out!
F indeed. Can we have Fs in the chat, y'all?
Oh,
Oh my
God. I don't see nudity. I just see chopped up body parts. I think we're okay. Although everyone be aware.
So if you guys turn vegan after this, I think y'all will be fine. Invalid. Good
It-
choice.
If you all want to have a hamburger like me, there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
If you have your steak well done, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. I don't even eat beef, and yet I always contribute to that discourse.
What the fuck, Laura?
You did?
How are you still alive? You've been stabbed in the
know what you're-
stomach. You survived an explosion. You got shot. You've been sliced.
What's happening here?
I know. I think God likes her more than anyone else here. Main character powers. Main character syndrome. That's the technical term.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
Oh my god. Who are you? Giving me very Wendy Wu Homecoming. If you guys know that reference, let me know.
Oh, this is just disgusting.
Ugh. Isn't there a song called
Sorry,
Heads
none
Will
of you can
Roll?
give me a hand. I don't need a leg up in the situation. I just gotta keep my head in the game.
I mean, they don't got their heads in the first place, so... Wendy Wu was a great movie. Thank you, DB. I'm glad. It does give Wendy Wu Homecoming vibes, right? I'd like to be validated on that joke. Thank you, DB. Homegirl needs some serious therapy.
Oh shit, a trench gun.
I heard something below. Guardians will kill me. Let's get the fuck out of here before they find us.
They're looking for me.
I also don't remember if you were there for Goose, but I did a lot better the second time around against Thunderblight than I did the first time. But it still wasn't enough. I was not, but that's good.
By the way,
that's good to
Goose
hear.
Goose wants to join you on stream next time, so make sure you get in touch with her.
I did not say that.
A Sun Queen and a Storm Guard.
I said it'd be cool to be to share a co-composition on stream with you
Himiko,
someday.
The first Sun Queen. This is Yamatai. And you're really here.
That's asbestos.
Really dead.
That's not asbestos, that's just dead skin. And rotting flesh.
This is incredible.
Yamatai? More like Yamat.
Wyvern. Just
This looks like some kind of fire ritual.
I don't know what that
Sacrificial
means,
ritual.
but I support you.
Horrible. But why were the women burnt like that? A journey, a pilgrimage to... Is that this monastery?
Please stop.
And there you are.
Okay.
Queen. Wait. It's not pouring water, it's transferring power. This is an ascension ritual. It's how you chose your successor. Oh no.
Gotcha, bitch. Okay, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. All right, so. Okay.
Hey, what the hell's going on down
What the hell is that thing?
He's called a guardian and is guarding the tomb of the dead. So that we don't have a Last of Us on our situation.
So I was watching Pedro Pascal say something on an interview. He said that he was talking on the phone to his sister while she was dropping her 2 kids off to school, and he was telling them on the phone, "Oh yeah, I got this job opportunity for a video game shooting," and the kids were like, "Oh, what video game?" And he said, "The Last of Us. Yo, you better take that role. You better take that role."
Wasn't that in the middle of him not even wondering if he actually got it?
I think it was before. Oh, I love Pedro Pascal. Did you see his Met Gala outfit? Ooh, it was risky when he showed off a bit of thigh. I don't know. I didn't really look at the Met Gala outfits.
Only you worry about thighs.
I do. Hey, I'm from a culture where wearing hair down is a bit controversial, showing shoulders is controversial, wearing shorts is controversial, but I do all of those anyway. But for the most part, I am.
Come on, sweetheart, you can do it.
I'll say that later. Also, by the way, y'all can redeem Goose Ramble anytime you want. See, Lara should be taking breaks in the middle of this to fix her hair.
Only a girl would say that.
Yep, I know. Hey, maybe a dude with long hair can testify that.
I can tell you right now, no one is gonna care about that when they're trying to survive.
Your eyes would be blocked.
Hey, woman, don't shoot. Let's be friends.
Shoot him.
No good. Take her out.
Any man in public, if they ever tell me, "Hey, don't shoot, let's be friends," I'd be like, bye. Red flags all around.
Jesus. Really, you say that? Well, let me introduce you to Trenchy. It's like Frenchie, but much more aggressive.
I know you want a Frenchie, but let's have a Trenchy instead. How about that? Did you laugh? What?
Oh, that was beautiful.
I thought it. What's beautiful?
Dodge shotgun blast to the face.
Nice. What if it was me saying that? Would that context change it, or would that counterbalance? Hey, if you approach me on the street and say, "Hey woman, let's be friends," now that's a different story, because I would be like, "Nope, I am going." I am going out of this and I'm taking the bus home and I'm pretending that never happened. Just don't say that to a nice lady on the street. The kindest form of catcalling I've ever had is a guy saying hello in French, and that's about it. And I was like, okay, this is fine, I guess. I mean, with the don't shoot part included. Say that because that's gonna be like, okay, you're giving me more motivation to shoot. Noted, lol. I've only been in one relationship, but I'm pretty sure I'm qualified to give a fair amount of advice.
I've got to find another way to break those bonds.
But also, my advice would be very... extreme isn't the word. But I tend to... What do I do? I tend to be very conscious of everything, so I'm like... how do I say this in the best way possible? I don't know how to say it, like... I'm just saying, I would be like, yeah... Listen, I have a strict rule for showering. Nobody is going to upset me when I'm showering, or my routine, or time to shower. Otherwise, I get cranky. DB says, I've only rejected men and given advice. Signal life is great. DB is known to be a chronic heartbreaker. I don't know if that's a fair assessment, but DB, you can tell me if that sounds right. A little bit overkill, but they deserve it.
Just wasted so much ammo, but it was worth it.
Shit! I've got to get out of here.
Yes, girl, you
That should
do.
do it.
I've never heard anybody say that felt you should it without being like, oh god. I rejected 2 people in high school as a freshman. Freshman. Fair enough, DV. You do what you gotta do. I've taken about 50% more rejection than I've given out. I don't know, man. BB is something else.
Dear God, girl. Why in the hell are you still alive? Alright, so. Move.
Move, girl. Yeah, I have no idea how she's alive either. Determination, willpower. Why is there a hair?
No! Oh, she just got ragdolled.
Oof. Big oof. Dun 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 dun. Roll to see if you'd be like Mission Impossible music. For a while, I didn't know what 07 was referring to. I was like, are people talking about James Bond? And then chat had to be like, no, it's in Salute. And I was like, oh.
How are you still alive, girl?
Well, I feel like the fact that she's alive just speaks to what a good player you are.
No, this ain't me. This ain't me at all.
She needs therapy.
Nah, see, she doesn't need therapy. She needs a vacation.
Okay, chat. Does Lara need therapy or does she need a vacation?
Sam!
I want you guys to weigh in chat.
It's
Both.
Lara.
Okay, good answer.
Oh God, Laura. It's good to hear your voice.
I feel like the
Hush.
Yours too,
vacation.
Sam. Is the rest of the crew with you?
No, I just managed to steal this radio off a guard.
A guard?
I've been kidnapped.
What? Where are you?
I don't know. Some old Japanese palace. They keep talking about a fire ritual. Laura, I'm fucking terrified. Shit, someone's coming. I've got to hide this thing.
Sam? Sam! The fire ritual.
Sorry,
Like
what
the
are
mirror
we
on
answering?
Henry's
Oh, wyvern.
Hush. Now you can talk.
Roth,
Okay,
are you there?
I'm heading towards the palace. The others
we are answering whether Lara needs, whether she needs therapy after all of this blows over, or does she need a vacation?
You gotta watch what's going on and not interrupt what's going on. Damn.
What were those things in the
I did
monastery?
lower the
They
volume
were
of the
dressed
stream,
like
so I should
storm
increase
guards, and
it.
the sounds they made almost inhuman. Shit. Just listen to yourself, Lara. You sound like Dad. It's like they're the remnants of some lost civilization. Okay, now I really sound like Dad. All I know is they killed those men, and I have a feeling they wouldn't hesitate to kill me too. But I can't think about this now. Sam's in trouble, and I've got to get her back. She's counting on me.
Yes, Lara. They wouldn't hesitate to kill you too.
Damn, this is a big place.
Vacation to recover from the falls and stabs and whatnot. Why is nobody like with me on therapy?
Because she doesn't really need a therapy. She needs vacation. She
She'll
decided to
get
do this, and she's done something like this before. She don't need therapy. She needs a
She'll get
vacation.
Oh, she'll get PTSD from almost being murdered multiple times, getting stabbed.
Nah, she needs a vacation.
I would need therapy. Me too. She would hear all of the sounds of the screaming. She would need physical therapy too.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'd help with the physical therapy, no problem.
You would help her with the physical therapy.
Yep.
You would be fired as a physical therapist.
Why would I be fired?
I don't know, you'd get a lot of lawsuits.
I wouldn't
Wait,
get any
what do you-
lawsuits.
I don't know what kind of physical therapy you're thinking.
The kind that actually is physical therapy.
Okay, I trust your intentions. I wouldn't trust if anybody else said that.
Get your mind out of the damn gutter. Damn.
You told me to bring trust issues to the table. I'm bringing those trust issues.
I didn't say these trust issues. Damn.
You said it, not me. Oh, that's a torch or eggs? Okay, torch. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I get it. I get it.
Wait. I shot this arrow over here for a reason. Which means I probably should climb up it. But there's stuff over here.
I wouldn't make it through all this physical stuff. I'm a you know. I wouldn't make it through all this physical therapy either. I am very unfit.
Ceremony drunk, Father Matthias will cut your throat.
I can hold my liquor.
Wait, what did I say? Did I say drunk? No.
They picked up some women in the roundup.
Yeah,
Matthias chose one for the test.
Well, maybe she's the one. We might finally get off this rock.
Don't get excited. It always ends the same way. Some poor girl burns, then it's business as usual.
Ugh.
Man, I am sick of this damn place. I just want out.
Listen, brother, we all do. But it's not gonna happen. The storms will never let us leave.
But what do we...
What if nothing? You want out of here? There's a cliff. Go ahead and jump. Now let me finish this bottle in peace.
You hear something? Backup! Holy shit!
Dick! I thought I was able to distract it. What the hell?
Deep headshot.
One of these days I'm going to be able to distract him and not actually be thrown to the wolves.
There are no wolves right now. Eventually.
Wait, I missed a GPS cache up here. It's like right over there. Where are you, sneaky Dutch bastard?
So what are your plans for the rest of this week, everybody? What have you got going on? Anything exciting? Hi, Gold! Welcome, welcome! He cut out for me.
Thank you for the resub of 3 years!
3 years! Ay, caramba!
Thank you for letting me be sellout HF.
You're not selling out right now. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything weird.
I'm always selling out.
We all gotta be a sellout one way or another.
I'm here, Sam. Are you okay?
What do they want with me, Laura? A fire ritual? This is so fucked up.
Listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to get you out of there.
Please, please help me, Laura.
I promise. I promise, Sam.
Oh no! Sam! No! Sam! Help me! Stay away from her, you bastard! Stay away! No!
Oh. HF. You know what to do, my man?
Goose, I said, hush! There's your loud noise.
Okay. I didn't hear.
I mean, pay attention! Damn!
I am paying attention.
You just start talking in the middle of the stuff. Pay attention.
I want for
okay,
nothing
okay.
now. As a priestess of the Sun Queen, I stand above all others in her court. I'm being instructed in languages, etiquette, history, warfare, all the skills needed to rule. And the Queen has been like a mother to me. Warm, attentive, loving, But it all feels false, like some kind of performance. When I talk to the other priestesses, I sense disquiet. Some of them feel as I do. Perhaps all of them. But why? What is it that we all fear?
No, Gold, I ain't gonna be nice if she's gonna keep interrupting stuff. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
he
more.
doesn't.
I'm gonna get more and more miffed, and I'm just gonna keep going more and more off on her. She should know
Yeah,
by now.
I should. He's valid.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to revoke your co-com privileges for the sheer fact of if you keep interrupting shit.
Yeah, I'll be a bit mindful.
I could, but I won't be.
Wait, you won't be what?
He said I could be nice about it. I said I could, but I won't be.
Oh, Gold said that. I was like, I didn't say that. It's okay. Chef can be mean to ghosts. Unless it's not warranted. This is warranted because
Cause holy hell. Also, I think there was a locked thing back here that I should be able to get back to.
Wyvern says, as for my plans, slowly unpack, hopefully find my microphone, then just see about getting a job around here. Good luck with the job hunt. I know how stressful it is. Dealing with that right now
Baby,
too.
I don't even know how to begin this, so I'm just gonna come right out with it. Alicia is yours. Maybe you've known it all along, but since I signed back on board the Endurance, I just can't keep the truth from you any longer. You've got to understand, I never meant to cut you out of her life. But I know you, Roth. I know how you live and what you want. Staying in one place and raising a kid is not on your agenda. Maybe I screwed up. Maybe I should have let you make a choice. But I made it for you, for what I thought was best. After the expedition, when the time is right, let's talk about the future. Take some time to think about what you want, okay?
Ooh, it's getting spicy.
Nah, it's getting into a whole bunch of personal stuff.
Yeah, spicy.
Alright, so the plane is there.
Mm-hmm. Mina
Oh,
says
shoot.
BRB med time.
There's now a way up here. And
Anything to scavenge?
there's probably a lot of stuff to scavenge, but the main thing is trying to find what to scavenge.
Got it.
Because the main issue is trying to figure out where all the scavenge is.
Wyvern says should be easy enough. There is a tractor supply not far from the new house. Ooh, that is promising. I'm dealing with job hunting myself. It's not easy. I had a whole ass panic attack about it last night.
Used in traditional Japanese herbal medicine. These are probably maitake mushrooms, used to boost the immune system, also known as dancing mushrooms.
I would be into that.
They're
It sounds,
hallucinogenic mushrooms.
I know, it sounds fun. DB says,
Of course, my girlfriend is a druggie.
I'm not a drug. Yeah, actually, I take a lot of drug. Well, wait, that sounded wrong. I'm on a lot of meds. All right.
Have a good night, DB.
Yeah. Good night. I'm out of sleeping pills right now, so I'm going to be on some ZQL, so it's gonna be fun. What am I hearing? You use drugs, Goose? No, I'm on a lot of prescription medication. I have a thyroid condition. I am slightly anemic. I have a lot going on. And then I have severe insomnia, so I have sleeping pills for that. Wyvern says, my dad spent a good while working at Home Depot. I spent a good while working at Bass Pro. And Tractor Supply is pretty much always desperate for workers these days. We are in a recession after all.
No, it's because people don't really want to work there half the time because either they don't know what they're getting into, or it's just not fitting what they would like. So you kind of really need to have an actual desire to want to work around stuff like that if you want to actually work at that stuff.
Are kids more educated these days?
Hell no, kids are stupid now.
So there are not as many people getting like university degrees or anything?
Let me put it this way, the university degrees that I've been seeing so far do not qualify for education here.
If you say gender studies, I'm going to slap you.
I didn't say gender studies. I said people who are getting degrees here are not qualifying for education.
Wait, what kind of degrees are you talking about?
I'm talking about everything from aeronautics to engineering to science, and yet they're still dumb as shit. No offense to the kids that I'm trying to recruit, but some of the people are dumb as shit. They got a degree, and I shit you not, they get a 10 on the actual aptitude test because they don't know what the hell 2 plus 2 is. And I wish I was kidding.
Do I fall under that category?
Do you know what 2 plus 2 is?
Yes.
And do you think that you'd be okay at assembling objects together if you're trying to make them fit into like a circle?
Yeah.
Then you should be fine.
Okay.
Some of these other kids, I mean, holy crap. There's a relic somewhere up there, and I'm trying to get to it, or a GPS catch, and I just can't figure out where it is. Wyvern, I'm sorry for the ads.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do gotta try to make some money.
I think we all understand.
I want to try to make it to where at some point I can get so big with this that I can actually do this as a day job. Because I would love to keep entertaining for you guys every day, but at the same time I want to be able to be have sustainability on it.
Yeah, and also streaming consistently as a day job can prove a little bit finicky. Not saying streaming as a day job is bad, but there is a lot of luck involved.
There's definitely a lot of luck involved, especially when it comes to like the time of day, what people are interested in. The biggest one that is actually lesser known than people believe, but it is the fact of the timing of everything. People don't realize that there are specific times that you got to stream. There's specific places that are better for one thing than there are for another, just because of the fact of the just time. Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world.
Money must be funny in a rich man's world. Of course, Gold, the European, is making an ABBA reference. I support it.
That isn't where I wanted to go, damn it.
See, Gold gets it. Gold gets it.
Who to the what to the where now?
Gold gets being a European and loving ABBA. You can't not be a European and not get exposed to ABBA. That's pretty much the law at this point. I'm messing, that's not entirely true. Okay, it's true, never mind.
I don't know what these torches are meant to do, but I'm gonna keep lighting them whenever I see them.
Do you know what rewards you get?
No, I don't. I don't know what they're. I don't know if they if it goes for anything because it's not even a challenge.
Okay. Sorry, I'm pretty bit tired today. I was dealing with some nonsense.
Alright, so I gotta try to find my way up there.
What are your plans for this week, HF?
Work.
Yep. Gotta do grocery shopping soon. I'm very excited about it. I need to go to the thrift store and get me some candles. Thank you. Oh. Or for working, yeah. Jeff needs to get that bread. I want to get that bread too, but it's hard. Chickens! We got chickens! Work is also cool.
No. Oh, actually, that should remind me of something. So I gotta tell you all what's been going on with my HVAC situation. I was supposed to tell you about that like over an hour ago. Oh, this shit. Okay, I gotta pause for this because this is about to turn into one hell of a fustercluck of an explanation. All right, so basically, gold. Quick tidbit highlight. HVAC has been broken for 3+ weeks so far. It has been in which is air conditioning, heating, and ventilation. Now, when it comes to the temperature, we're looking at nearly 30 degrees Celsius on an average day during the day and anywhere between 20 to 24 degrees Celsius at night where it's humid. Not nice and chilly, but humid. So inside the house, we're looking at anywhere between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius inside the house. Sometimes hotter than the outside and harder to cool down because the house has no real insulation, which means when it heats up, it stays hot. There's no way to retain the cold unless I was to go around and put reflective sheeting and a whole bunch of other stuff. I have another plan that I'm going to do, which is to get tint for my windows, but that's neither here nor there for right now. What is the thing is, so to give you guys an update on everything, the insurance company, the warranty company, requires an itemized cost breakdown of every failed part, how it failed, as well as the inspection report for the home, which I had. But basically, they need a full detailed mock-up of exactly what was wrong, the parts to fix it, and how much it's going to cost to actually buy the parts, labor for it, and to get everything working. Now, no contractor wants to touch the system because it utilizes what's called Freon, an old archaic form of refrigerant that actually damages the ozone if there is enough of it released in a location at any given time. Given Freon was the common thing to use for air conditioning and HVAC systems, you would have actual thinner ozone protection in areas that had a lot of air conditioning, most notably Arizona, Florida, Texas, and believe it or not, California. LA was a big one. So, with all of that, once they identified that this was an actual EPA hazard, an actual Environmental Protection Agency hazard, they started to phase it out. By 2013, it was illegal to purchase Freon without a valid EPA license, and it was also illegal to manufacture it, which means any freon that is out there in the world is all that's left. It is a rarer resource than oil and essentially helium. It is a rarer resource in all of that, to the point where 1 pound or half a kilogram costs $200 on average to actually purchase 1 pound or half a kilogram. So, no contractors want to touch the HVAC because it uses freon. They don't want to try to find the freon because it's going to cost them an arm and a leg to get anyways, and they don't want to touch the system because it's so old that there's no point in getting any kind of repair cost for it. So they kept basically building estimates for me, quotes essentially, to replace the system. Well, that's not an itemized cost breakdown, and that doesn't explain what happened and why it failed. So the warranty company kept deciding to say, hey, we're not going to cover it until you give us an itemized cost breakdown. After going through about 4 different contractors and actually getting one like to read the email and whatnot, the guy brought out his boss, the guy who owns the company kind of boss, or at least owns that branch. And they start tearing apart the air conditioning. When I say tear it apart, I'm talking the fan was pulled out, the radiators were actually examined, everything was all wired up and whatnot, trying to find issues with it because they needed to find out what was wrong. Well, first off, there were 3 leaks in the system, 2 of them in a specific coil that actually collect as condensate so that it doesn't bleed into the system, and the other one is in the evaporator coil, which basically helps disperse the agent in there so that it doesn't retain a lot of pressure. One condenses it to make it colder. The other one disperses it so that it doesn't overpressure. Now, that right there is the reason why I had a leak. So, the condensate coil is a $5,000 replacement cost alone for that part. The evaporator coil is another $3,600 for that. The evaporator coil doesn't exist anymore. They stopped making it. It's obsolete. Nobody will make it. There is no alternative or certified replacement part for it. So both of them don't exist. The labor for each one is about $500 a piece, plus a Freon recharge, which is going to cost roughly around, believe it or not, almost $1,200 because of the fact of every pound that's used ups the cost of it. So $1,200 for that, $3,500 for the evaporator coil, $5,000 for the condenser coil, and about $1,500 in labor. If my math is correct, we're looking at about $10,500 some odd dollars. The estimate for the replacement is $6,138, so $6,138. They never asked for the quote of the actual AC. They just asked for the cost of the replacement. I'm technically listening to exactly what they want. So I sent them to the quote to the insurance company to cut me a check for 10 grand so that I can get a new replacement AC. But they said the response time is 7 to 10 days. Business days, not calendar days. So about another 2 weeks worth of air conditioning is probably not going to be happening, or it's probably going to be happening. Thankfully, Wyvern, I don't got to pay for it, but I did pay for all of the contractors, so I better be getting reimbursed on that shit. But yeah, I'm glad that I got the home warranty for free, no less. But at the same time, these motherfuckers are so difficult. My car insurance was easier than this. My car insurance claim was easier than this shit.
Yeah, and his car insurance necessary to be claimed was wild in and of itself.
And here's what's getting even worse. It's getting warmer every day. It is currently May. Summer is right around the corner.
Yeah.
We are just hitting the end of spring. I am about to get to a point where this little portable AC will not cut it anymore. Currently, right now, my house is open to the elements. So if you ever hear the phrase X-ray, Goose will freak out and try to save me while I protect myself. But
Yeah.
to insulate this office, I have to shove a towel in the window in order to actually block out any of the outside air while the exhaust pipe for the AC is directed out there. But that's not going to be enough soon enough because it's going to get so hot that it's going to be harder to keep everything going.
Yeah.
And weekends are even worse because I'm actually home on the weekend. What does that mean, you may ask? Why does that care? Or why does that matter? Let's put it this way. I'm home during the day on the weekend when it's hottest. And my house faces the sun for 7.5 hours out of the day. It's one thing to have a house in the middle of the open because that's kind of just how it is. But then you look at my house, the entire front of the house faces westward. And from noon to 7:30 in the afternoon, the sun is beating down on my house. There's no trees, there's no other buildings, there's nothing to block it. It's just a straight beat down of sun. My door is usually hotter than the pavement. And sometimes I can't even open my door in order to even let the ventilation happen because it's so freaking hot in the front.
Would you ever consider like taking the day to go to, I don't know, the local library or something?
See, the problem when it comes to that is going to a local library is not going to do much. What am I going to like? There's not much to really do there besides read and play on my phone, and both of them would essentially defeat the point of actually being on a day off. I want to rest. I don't want to be somewhere else.
What about your family's place?
That's over an hour south.
Mm,
And I still do have to do some work every now and then on a Sunday or on a
yeah.
Saturday. So I can't always just head down there. Plus, I don't like intruding in their lives just a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad thing for it to break. It wouldn't be much of a probably if it was winter. Uh, I think you mean priority, but yes, you did get it right, Gold. But yeah, if it was winter, I'm fine with that. I just turn on my computer and my entire office is a hot box. We're sitting at 75 degrees Celsius right now in the pause screen from my graphics card on my computer. On average, during this whole game, we have reached upwards of 79 to nearly 80 degrees as we're gaming. my
He's
computer,
been a
my
trooper.
my computer can chug out everything. But yeah, that's the status of my HVAC. So about a couple more weeks of bullshit.
At least home warranty seems to be working out for you, right?
I wish that they worked out earlier, but yes.
Yeah, okay, thank goodness.
It seems to be, but I ain't gonna hold any breath just yet. Not until I get that
Knock on
check.
wood.
A root traditionally used in Campo to fight inflammation.
Ooh. Oh, I
Gobo
would
root.
love all this herbal stuff. I'm a herbalist. Is it ever going to be solved? Gold asks.
Eventually. It kind of has to be because they did sell the warranty to me, which means they kind of have to honor it. And essentially, it can boil down to them not honoring their warranty if it goes on long enough. Because at that point, that's just fraud.
All right, I am going to take a break because I'm getting cramps, so I need some hot water, and I'll be right back.
Okay. For the there's a bird up there. So how do I get to that bird nest thing? Oh, I'm an idiot. There was a box right there. Okay, now there's supposed to be a Jippus cache somewhere over here. Where is the Jippus cache? I'm literally right on top of it, apparently. There it is. But yeah, that was the HF rant for today. I hope you all enjoyed that rant. Oh shit, I did not realize that I could actually be clawing at people. Alright. Yeah, shit happens. Only way to get through it is either to work the system to the best of your ability or give up. I ain't giving up. And I'm never gonna let you down, Gold. I may run around, but I won't hurt you. How am I this blind? It was right there. How did I miss it that entire time? Okay, so we got that one. Alright, so there's another Jippus cache there. There's another Jippus cache there. So we gotta just keep heading along the way that we need to. So... y'all rickrolling the rest of us? Damn, Skippy! Someone should get Alan in here.
He might be busy.
Nah, he ain't busy. He's in the army.
Should look at the weather. I was thinking of going out Friday to do grocery shopping, but not tomorrow since it's raining. But I'll see. May as well get it all done tomorrow. What time is it gonna be right? At least 6 p.m. No, wait. Rain 6 p.m. Okay, I'm heading out tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna go to the thrift store. I'm gonna have fun. Oh! Gold redeemed drink. Wait, what? What pill did I take? I will drink while I'm taking a supplement. I have so much to do tomorrow. Gotta go to Walmart. Gotta
With
go
that
to
being
dollar
said,
store.
entertain them, Goose. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Sure. I'll let HF limber up when he gets back. Someday when HF and I go grocery shopping, it's gonna be, oh, it's so warm, a fun. I'm not gonna have him limber up in the toilet. It's gross. When we live together and start going shopping, it's gonna be a wild time because when I shop for myself, I'm very kind of systematic and I know what I want, I know what I need, and I go and get it. But then when I shop with other people, for instance, my family, I start to wander off. And I wouldn't say I'm unreasonable when it comes to shopping. Only at the thrift store I'm unreasonable because I get more jars than I can count. But I'll talk about my jars in a little bit. But yeah, I wander off and HF was like, "Do I gotta tie a leash to you?" And I was so offended. I was like, "Excuse me, I'm a grown ass adult." But then I was like, you know what? He probably needs to keep me at the hip, but not because I'll get things that we don't need. It's because I'll wander and go to the oil section and you'd be like, "What the hell are you doing at the oil section?" "Oh, I'm looking at oils to see if I can use it to make skincare." So it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. But I'll get calls being like, "I'm at the checkout. Do you have anything?" My mom does the same thing when we take a walk. Just start wandering. I mean, when I'm shopping with other people, right? They're doing the thing. They're getting the stuff we need. And so I'm like, "Okay, la-di-da, I'm going to." If you hear a sound in the background, it's my kettle boiling. I'm just like, "La-di-da, okay." He'll do all the things. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go out tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Yay. I tend to shop quickly when I'm on my own. Me too! That's what I tend to do as well. I do that as well. But with other people, then I'm like, okay. The only time I wander is when I'm at the thrift store because I'm always debating, should I get this? Should I get that? And also my bus is 30 minutes away. I can linger longer. Gold says his mom wanders to the shop, look, and it takes some time when we get home again. And Wyvern says, unless I need to make a decision between two things, then I can pace for half an hour before I buy something. Half an hour is very reasonable. But I I try now, even though I don't want to, I tend to shop at Walmart these days because um I hit a lot of stores when I go out because whenever I want to go out, I usually hit dollar store, the bulk store to get like rice by bringing my own jars, and always in that proximity there's a Walmart. So I try to avoid shopping at Walmart as much as possible.
You talking
And
about Wally
so
World days?
yes, and the Walmart that's near me are all super centers, so they're massive. I was just sharing with them how I told you that when I shop with other people, I tend to wander.
Yes, yes, you do.
You don't know that. It's just my testimony.
I don't need to know it. I just know that you wander.
You haven't experienced it yet, so maybe when we experience it together, then I'm going to go to a game store and get a cartridge lick goose. I don't know. Maybe I might take a video of me licking my Tears of the Kingdom cartridge. I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to do that.
I'll give you $50.
Will you actually?
I'll give you $50, or I'll buy you a $50 game.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking do it. I won't show my face, but I'll show my reaction.
That is showing your face.
No, as in the vocal reaction.
No. Just show the bottom part of your face below your nose.
Fine. Okay, you promise to give me $50?
I give you a virtual handshake. On the stream's honor, considering it is now live.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna lick my Tears of the Kingdom cartridge, boys! I'll do anything for $50, honestly.
No, you won't.
Almost anything.
Oh, what the hell was that? I don't know.
Really? You're making a deal of that? Yeah, it's $50.
Check it out.
You know how much I can do with $50? I'm probably gonna save the money.
Come out of there.
I can do a lot with $50, y'all. I can add it to the go to see HF fund and buy another cartridge to lick. I always have my games digital, so maybe not. But
It's funny how you missed the reference to Gabriel Iglesias when I did that too.
oh, I didn't. I missed it. Oops.
Yeah, because basically it's talking about the gift basket.
Oh, that thing. Okay, got it. Oh hell yeah.
And when he says to the front desk clerk, "I'll give you $50," and she's like, "Where's that motherfucker at?"
Yeah, I'll give you $50. Where that motherfucker at?
Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Hold on one second.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. So, how will you give it to me? Will you PayPal it to me?
Like I said, I'll either buy you a $50 game or I'll give it to you.
Alright, so there is a game that I am looking to getting.
Now keep in mind the value of the game. If it's $50, but I find it cheaper, that does not mean that you can get another game that can equate up to $50 total. The game itself, if it's valued at $50, but I get it cheaper, will still be the $50 game.
I can live with that.
Because you know me, I know my ways around getting some cheap codes for games.
Yeah, you do. I'm thinking of getting Rune Factory 3. I really someday I will go for
No way
Rune
around.
Factory 3.
I've got to cross.
Sorry, Wyvern. It's only for a goose.
Nope. Just for me. Because I am living up to the meme of me licking Nintendo Switch cartridges for funsies. Why Rune Factory? Because of farming. Yes. I'll let Lara do things. How are you still alive, girl? But, yeah, I love farming games. Farming games are my favorite
Oh
thing.
God!
Oh my god! That is brutal. What the fuck? Gotta see. But yeah, I love.
Come on!
Oh, come on.
The squelch after she lets go is even worse.
Um, but yeah, I am a gamer girl, but I only play farming RPGs.
Oh shit! I remember this from the movie.
Oh. How the hell did you get in that kind of situation, Lara?
Go!
Oh.
Back up, shoot! Back up, shoot!
My favorite game that has farming is Stardew Valley. Good choice.
Why are you screaming help? Nobody here wants to help you.
Everyone wants to murder you. Use your critical thinking, Lara. Okay, I'm going to make myself tea.
How are you alive, girl? I mean, we made it to the temple, castle, whatever you call it.
Might be some supplies on board. Oh, that hurt.
They got the other one. No, nothing. You gotta keep looking. All right, let's check around the chopper.
The smell.
And, you know, the sepsis, because you're now, you know, in probably sewage.
Please. You are lying. I know you think. Please. I don't. I need to loosen your tongue. Tell me.
Oh, God.
Did they just cut out his tongue? Oh, fuck.
Oh.
God.
All right, hey, show's over. Get back to your boat. What the hell's going on in there?
The Somali. He lost his temper.
Again? Any sign of the old man? Nope. He's a tough bastard, but he won't get far.
What about the other one?
We got him locked up in the caves.
I don't understand. Why is Father Matthias keeping them alive?
Because of the girl. They were trying to rescue her. Matthias might want to keep him alive as leverage.
God damn. I hope she's the one. We've been waiting so long.
We'll know soon enough. Ceremonies at sunset.
Guys, I tried the new plant thing today. And if you do Goose Ramble, I'd love to talk about it, even though I've been doing nothing but rambling for free.
I should tell you from here on out, unless someone redeems it, you cannot go on for longer than 5 seconds on a subject.
No, that's mean.
Yeah, but we
You're
gotta make sure someone actually does Goose rant.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but you're quiet all the time. I'm the one
I'm
who's
quiet because you're the one that's talking.
Yeah, but it's good for you. You can focus on the game. But
I'd have no
so
problem actually talking, but like, you know, you're the one that's just talking all the time.
didn't tell you to shut up.
Last time I did that, someone told me to be nice to you.
But so as some of you know, I have plants. My plants are my babies. I give them all names. And so yesterday when I was well, Goose likes to talk. I like to entertain people. Not I don't really like to talk exactly, but I like filling silence since silence scares me. I don't trust silence. There we go, trust issues. Um, yeah, I love my plants. They're my babies. I give them all names. And so I heard recently that rice water, using it for plants is really good. And I make rice all the time. So I was like, okay, instead of wasting my rice water,
Too
too
painful.
painful. Poor girl. But yeah, instead of wasting my rice water, I can put them in some mason jars and save them to water my plants with. And hopefully that works out. If you have plants, you need to. Rice water has a lot of starch and carbohydrates. Do you name a plant drugs? No, I didn't. So I have a croton named Highness. I have um, another succulent named Spike because it looks like little spikes. I have one named Electra. I named her because I got her by donating electronic devices. I have Sadie and Ivy because I found her on the road and I was sad, so I named her Sadie. And then I have another plant named Fuzzy because it has like fuzzy leaves. And yeah, so I saved rice water in mason jars to give to my plants, and I'm very excited to see if it works. I have to
Hush.
use it.
Sorry.
Oh God, no. 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 Oh God, no.
What did you do?
Oh, fuck. Ow.
What did she do? Oh, cauterize her own wound. I didn't know the name for it. Yeah. Fire arrow. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Did gold?
Roth, can you hear me?
Oh God, hold on.
Roth?
Lara, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine to me.
I'm fine, Roth.
Where are you, girl?
I'm in some kind of shanty town near the fortified palace.
I'm still coming down the hill. How did you get there so fast?
Long story.
I can see the town from here. Are you near that large gate?
I'm heading towards it.
It's the outside.
Oh, shit.
There! They're behind cover!
Get in the chopper. Gold says, always love HF's laughs. Me too. Whenever he
Burn,
laughs,
bitch, burn!
it's the most satisfying sound to me. Not necessarily his cackle, but I like making HF laugh. But Gold redeemed Limber Up.
When did he do that?
A little bit ago.
Yeah, probably when you were ranting.
I wasn't. He limbered up when he went to the bathroom.
Oh God!
When I laugh, people. Oh.
Ow.
Ow. Gold says, when I laugh, people say I sound like a duck or a goose. That's so mean! We shouldn't make fun of people's laughs, honestly. That's the most dick thing to do.
What in the hell?
What? Really making fun of me. They just won't think it's funny. I don't mind either way. Okay. It's people's laugh, but people's laugh. You shouldn't stifle their natural expression of enjoyment.
Can you just die?
What his problem is. But yeah, I added a picture of my rice water and my mason jars in the media room. Those mason jars specifically are to get the cookies, so I was like, that I'm using them particularly, but they're multi-purpose. So I was like, okay, whatever.
Is that all of them? Okay, limber up time. All right, everyone.
All right.
This is gonna get fun. You know why? Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. It ain't gonna be a normal limber up either. We're doing another exercise this time.
Grab my
All right.
butt for fun.
Can we skip the limber up then? I don't want to do a hard one. Too late, Gold. You decided to limber up. We're gonna do a limber up. All right. Let's angle it like so.
Queens.
Chair all the way back here.
Queens.
All right. So before we did 6 inches. Now it's time to do a plank.
No.
So here's what's gonna happen. Y'all are gonna need to have a good core on this one. Recommendation: get something soft for your elbows. Gonna get down on the ground
Elbows in front of you, just like so, right at your shoulders. Okay? And then here's what you're gonna do. Hop up, get up, so that your back is up and whatnot, and then you're gonna lower your hips down until you start getting closer to the actual parallelness of the floor. Now, from here, all you gotta do is focus on breathing, and do not raise your butt up. You wanna keep as straight as you can. We're gonna hold this for 20 seconds, all right? Because you guys wanna limber up, I'm gonna make sure that we limber up all of the muscles. You should be feeling it in your forearms and your triceps, where you actually have a little bit of pain because you're holding yourself up. Your stomach should have some good tightness going on. Now, if you're feeling it in your back, you are not straight. All right? So, 10 more seconds. Just make sure you breathe. Trust me, this ain't that difficult until you hit about a minute. Then you're gonna hate your life. 3, 2, 1. All right, now, here comes the fun part. You're gonna do it sideways. So, get onto your hip, left arm down, right arm right on your other hip. Feet straight out, and then you're gonna prop yourself up. Again, keep yourself straight. Your right arm should not be touching anything besides being there for your own balance. Either keep it on your hip, raise it up, or make a chicken wing. You should feel it along the inside of your ribs on the left side. We're doing this for another 10 more seconds. Now, again, should not be having your hips down, up, down, close to the floor, or propped up like an obtuse angle. Straight as you can. And switch to the other side. And go. There we go. Oh yeah. Get right up on in there. Make sure you feel that tightness. If it hurts anywhere outside of your ribs, you're doing it wrong. You'd be right below your ribs. You got me? Come on, 5 more seconds. It ain't that hard, you got this. Almost there. And good. All right. Good exercise.
It wasn't that hard, Gold. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired too. I had to stop in the middle because I heard some screaming, but I wish I continued.
So what we have been doing are core exercises. Now, core exercises are usually the easiest and most difficult ones to do. Why is that the case? Because core exercises are easy to do because of the fact that there's not much that you need to do. You don't need weights. You don't need to do a lot of excess movement. It is relatively very simple in order to actually do one. The hard part is that it's the core. That's indeed a hard one. My dog came to play with me while I was trying to do the planking. Yeah, that's one of the best parts. Dog splints are always fun, especially when you realize that you got to stay up so that you don't crush your dog. But the core is always a good one to work with, especially if you have if you know that you don't have a lot of endurance for push-ups or sit-ups. Working on planks and 6 inches and whatnot is a real good way in order to ensure that you can work your core without overexerting, especially if you don't have a lot of space or you don't have any way to hold your feet, or if you do not have a really soft ground. So when it comes to that, we might just have another workout. We might actually have one that's a workout redeem as well. And each one will be a quick workout for a specific point. That way, we can actually work out together. I'll have to bring my workout mat out.
When we are together and I've come down to visit you, I totally don't mind being on camera. So if someone redeems Limber Up, I'm going to try. I will take over and do some yoga moves with you guys.
We can actually do ooh. We can actually do a interesting thing, which is there is a 2-person type of core workout.
Ooh, oh yeah, those. I'm chunky. I didn't know how
So
else
it
to put
didn't
it.
hurt as much as the other limber up. That hurted a lot. I can believe it, especially if you don't often do it. It's definitely something that can make you be a little bit more worn out at the end of it.
I used to be very good at planks, but I don't know what. Well, I'm not very good with physical fitness. I stay at home a lot.
What
I
is
don't really.
interesting is that a lot of what I've been showing
Yeah.
are stay-at-home stuff to do.
Yeah. They'll be fun though, right? Like, well, HF needs to limber up. I'm just like, okay, let's do some yoga. But then, if people are weird with me doing yoga, then that is mildly concerning.
See,
I
what you
want
should do is just do the same thing that I do then.
No, yoga would be cool. I would just be like, okay, take a calm breath because according to HF, I have a calming voice. So I'll be like, okay, we will just do something light and fun. Relax your mind. Just concentrate on the feeling of whatever we're doing. I don't know. I haven't done yoga in a hot minute, so
I'll go with planks, so that was a struggle. Trust me, Gold. The first few times are always going to be the most difficult, and then as you start working it, the planks will get easier and easier. One of my recruits, she did a 4-minute and 5-second plank in school today. Honestly,
oh.
it was amazing. Once she hit the 3-minute mark, she started doing a CrossFit technique, which is breathing in a very specific way so that it forces oxygen into her muscles to keep her going. But hold up.
In Edo, Japan, traditional men's garments had no pockets. Inro were miniature containers used to hold personal effects, like an ancient form of wallet.
But once she hit 3 minutes, she started doing a which is like a way to kind of force oxygen into your muscles in order to keep them going.
Mm-hmm.
And when she hit 4 minutes, she's just like, okay, I'm done, I'm dead. And she just fell down and she was on the ground for a good minute. But after which, she did really good. I'm really proud of her. I just wish that she had more time to swim, because then she could go the special warfare route that she's been really wanting to go.
Could she retake it?
She can, but her parents are not on board with the idea anymore.
What do you mean?
So she's not technically 18, she's still 17. So because she's still 17, she needs parental consent. If the parents do not sign off on it or do not let her leave, then she can't take the job.
Why is it not anymore, though?
It's one of those things with parents. They don't want to see their child go into a dangerous thing. Fully understandable. But she's the one who started everything. She's the one who wanted to go through it. And she's also the one who actually told her parents, like, this is something I want to do. I know you want to keep me safe, but I want to do this. But she just said, her parents said, we aren't going to take you there anymore for training, so find another job. But
that is a bit sad.
It is what it is. I'm not going to try to force the parents to agree with her, but I did go another route that's still stuck with what she could do. So that's the route that we're going, and her parents are fully on board with that one. They love that idea. She's gonna be a
So-
cop.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Hey, female cops are the most badass cops out there.
We need more women cops, okay?
Probably dates from the 19th century.
Like the
The inside
coolest
of this
cops that
inner
I've
smells
met
like
in my
tobacco.
life, women.
Perhaps this was used as an ancient cigarette case.
Oh, I didn't hear. But Gold, when I'm on camera having you guys do yoga, I wouldn't make it easy. I'd make it kind of challenging. Do you want to be a cop, Goose? No. I wanted to be a detective for a little bit, for 2 days. But then I realized that
Detectives
being a-
are just more badass cops.
no, being a detective requires a level of physical fitness that I am not good at. I've never been good at phys ed. I actually, okay, fun fact about Goose, that isn't really a fun fact. Everyone knows this. I'm terrible at math. I hate math. And so I was willing to take advanced level math just so I wouldn't do physical education. I failed horribly, but I had so much anxiety doing.
This is a right fucking mess. So much for a quiet retirement. If I find Roth somewhere on this goddamn island, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth for bringing us here. And then the two of us will kill every last one of these crazed sons of bitches. It'll be just like the old days. Minus Dickie Croft. If he was alive, he'd want to study these bastards. Some kind of twisted religious cult. He'd find them fascinating. I hope his daughter knows better and finds a good place to hide. These nut jobs are dangerous, and I worry about those kids. Alex, Sam, this place will eat them alive.
All right, you're good.
Okay, yeah. I'm doing better with listening, by the way. So what was I thinking? Yeah, I was so anxious when it comes to PE that I was willing to take math, advanced math, just to avoid PE. I was so anxious.
So the reason why things have to be challenging, though, sorry, Goose.
Oh, go for it.
I was gonna say the reason why things have to be challenging is because if you do the same thing over and over and it's easy, you'll never improve.
Yeah.
No matter how much you do it, you will never actually improve. So the best thing to do usually is to slowly increase and add a challenge every now and then. What I've been doing with these limber ups is adding that small challenge, getting you guys to kind of start getting a little bit more out of your standard comfort zone, getting you actually out of the chairs and doing stuff outside of just stretching. Because stretching, I mean, yeah, stretching can definitely get you, you know, a little limber, but it ain't gonna do too much for you if at the end of the day, you know, you don't really improve. I want all of us at the end of the day to be able to at least be able to do 15 sit-ups, no matter, like, right out the gate, having no issues. Bust out push-ups, and we all just kind of, you know, have some fun with it.
Gold is like, but I don't care of improving. Honestly, respect.
You
Well,
should care.
Well, not respect in that way, but like respect for your honesty. I like it.
But yeah, you should care, Gold.
HF is kind of right. Improvement is always good in life. Striving to be better, to be ambitious. Why should I, HF?
It's one of those where it's an endurance part of it. So you may not think it, but if you don't actually slowly improve yourself over time, you're gonna notice that things that should be relatively easy will get more and more difficult as time goes on. But even doing these things, which is oh god, but even doing these things, which is just little bits here and there, it keeps your body a little bit conditioned. Trust me, I'm lazy too. Okay, I am full on lazy, and I still do this stuff because I gotta keep myself going, and I want to get you guys going too, because I want you guys to be just as good, if not better than me.
So when it comes to self-improvement, I don't do it in the physical aspect. I try to do a lot of self-improvement in the aspect of just my life decisions. And so when I want to improve myself, I take on like I wouldn't say intellectual challenges, but just I've always had self-improvement when it came to my education and that kind of thing. But also my form of self-improvement is creating stuff. Like I always want to challenge myself since, as I mentioned many times, I make my own skincare. So I like challenging myself in creating more complicated things, even though I am pretty lazy when it comes to my creating skincare. Like I could do better, but I do like challenging myself because it's fun.
Goose.
Yes.
Gold says that I'm not lazy. You want to prove him wrong?
He is. Okay, I'm gonna say something that might hurt your feelings a little bit. No, I'm not gonna say that. What I was thinking. But HF can be pretty lazy. Like he is a great cook. Not that I know of. I haven't seen him, haven't eaten his cooking, but from what I've seen, he is a great cook and he can very well
Another
cook,
sacrifice.
but he's lazy to go grocery shopping and mostly
Driven
eats
them to this.
takeout. Well, mostly isn't the right word, but he eats takeout a lot.
I do
And
eat my
that,
fair share of takeout way more than the standard person.
okay, yeah, he does eat a lot of takeout. And I feel like that is a good example of laziness. But HF is very hardworking and dedicated, especially when it comes to his job. He's very detail oriented. He does do his best and he cares. Like he genuinely cares. And that's what I think makes is a wonderful part of him. And why, especially in his new recruiting job, having someone who actually cares is more valuable than someone who wants to do it for the paycheck.
She's trapped! Surround her! There's nowhere for her to go! Is that all you got? You need a better angle. Rush her! She's just one girl! That one girl is just keep at it, alright? Alright, get around! We can catch
Girl
her!
is kicking our ass. Yeah, she is. You know it. I would say I'm quite lazy myself too. She sure do. No one is stopping Laura. Yeah, absolutely. I would say I'm lazy in my day-to-day life. Like, I do not like to expand effort when I don't have to. But when it comes to my work, I am very hardworking. And when it comes to, like, my passions, I'm very hardworking. But yeah, sorry for the rant where I was, well, not really rant, but sorry for that moment where I was singing HF's praises. Don't
I
mind
was
me.
about to tell her, hey, Goose, you got a little thing on your nose right there, and it's kind of colored brown. You may want to clean that off.
I'm not brown nosing you. Like,
No, but it could be seen as that.
I am not. I have no obligation to tell him any of this, but there is a reason why I'm his partner.
My girlfriend.
Close enough.
The love of my fucking life.
He's the love of my life too, and I love so much about him. And seeing him as a recruiter, it melts my heart because I just love his approach when it comes to recruiting and his care, and it's very inspiring to see.
She has heard me actually talk to people, both new people and those that I'm actually recruiting.
So brown nosing means trying to like suck up to someone in a way to get their brownie points, essentially. You two are really cute together. Thank you. We have our fair share of issues, and
We got into an argument about our plants, okay?
okay, we didn't get into an argument over my plants. It was part of an argument. Or part of a conflict that we were dealing with. And I was like, you know nothing about my plants! Which is kind of true. I'm not kidding. I have other outlets. I don't really talk to HF about my plants because I know he doesn't care.
I never said I don't care.
Well, not care per se, that's the wrong choice of word, but I know he doesn't have an interest in it. Like, if I could talk about my plants, I would go be like, oh yeah, I do this every 2 days. Highness is showing progress here and here. And then I would show like my plant bin with all my plant supplies. I'm like, I have too many jars, but we were talking earlier and I was like, I've had a lot of people tell me that they want a relationship like ours, and then I told him, are you sure about that? He was like, oh, absolutely not. I wouldn't recommend a relationship like ours to anybody. And it's true though. I was like, okay, you put it very, very bluntly, but I agree. You really love plants a lot, huh? I do. I honestly, I became a plant mom like a year ago because I felt like I wanted a pet initially since I
Hold up.
Patience has been rewarded. At long last, I have my lieutenants, my enforcers of the way. The storms brought me exactly the men I need to begin building the Solari Brotherhood. Strong of body, weak of will. They were broken in the storms, weakened and vulnerable, and I raised them up again. Now they serve me, and through me, her, the Sun Queen. She is showing me the way. She has always shown me the way. I cannot deny what I have seen, and soon, neither will they. She is everywhere on this island. But the Solari Brotherhood must grow. We will recruit as many as we can. I will draft laws, create a code for them to live by, and they will build for the Sun Queen, while I search for the key.
You want to hear my plant journeys, or if you care, just redeem Goose Rant. It's fine.
Yeah, keep in mind she's not restricted to like 5 to 10 seconds for each topic.
Apparently people like me, okay?
I know they like you, but sometimes you go off on such a long tangent. I can't speak.
I mean, yeah. I think a lot.
How can they live
So
like
that's
this?
So because I overthink and I'm in my head a lot, I have a lot to say. Because I'm thinking a lot and there's a lot going on in my brain. I'm not like Poison Ivy. I do have an ivy plant, but I'm not like Poison Ivy. I was telling HF today because I'm dealing with... I can do only one goose run each stream. That's fine. What was
He's
it
got it
saying?
handled.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got the gumption. He's got the chutzpah. It doesn't let me do another for some reason.
Up here!
Grim! You
They
escaped!
couldn't hold me. Get up here! We need to get the others!
The ceiling couldn't hold him, bro.
Lara! Get your ass up here! Don't you see that damn ladder? Climb down.
Hang on.
Man's impatient. So did you restrict one goose rant per person per stream?
I can't remember.
No, that's fine. Shoot him. I dare you. Oh.
His head is in the fence.
Honestly though, if I could talk about my plant journey, I will.
Watch it, Lara! You've got company! Lara, they got outsider! Give it up!
Not a chance, you bastard.
Leave me alone! Shooting from the side.
My dad makes fun of me because I'm like, oh yeah, my plants are very vocal. They tend to communicate really well. He was like, plants can't talk, and I'm like, no. They do a lot. But it's nice that you like your plants a lot. Oh, thank you. Yeah, having plants and making my own skincare are just my 2 personality traits.
Not personality traits, they're your hobbies.
Yeah, but I don't talk about anything else other than those 2.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're personality, it just means that they're hobbies.
You got more of those bastards coming in! Watch it!
HF suggested to me that makes more sense. That makes me more saying that you're like poison ivy but nicer. So don't you mean ivy? You mean ivy gold? HF suggested to me to get cacti that don't have the spines, and they're so cute. Good night, Mino. Sleep well. See you soon.
Good night, Mino.
Oh, poison ivy from DC and Batman. I thought you were talking about the plant poison ivy. I'm so confused. I don't know poison ivy though. So I cannot say if I'm like her. Bye, Mino. Don't mean the plant poison ivy.
You're alive!
Just barely. Where are the others?
Still locked up inside, but I know where they are. Get up here, and we'll get them out together.
I can't climb up there from here.
Ah, damn it. Well, they got some kind of setup for hauling cargo. Maybe you can use it to come around the other side.
All right. I'm on my way.
Hmm.
Piggy.
Pigs are so cute, especially those teacup pigs. Oh, I love. They're adorable. Do you know who Poison Ivy from Batman is, Goose? I've only seen pictures of her. I don't know what she's like.
The thing that's burnable, but it won't let me burn it.
It's no Disco Inferno?
Nope, I got it to burn.
Yeah.
No. There we go. Cool. Alright. Okay.
Like,
it's time.
why is a bad girl Oh. We are close to calling it because HF wants to do some Halo things. I'm not.
Oh, wrong way. There we go.
Halo things? He wants mods for Halo Wars.
Not Halo Wars, Halo.
Halo, right. Oops.
But appreciate all of you. I hope you all had a fun time with all the weird bullshit going on.
Yeah.
Let us see if there's anyone online. Ooh, there is someone online. So we're gonna go say hi to them.
Cauterize. That's going to be our raid message.
Now, what should be the raid? What should be the raid message? Perverted tomb.
Never mind.
Perverted
We'll do.
tombs.
Nope. We'll do cauterize. Your concerns about.
No. 80k is fine. Perverted tomb.
Perverted.
Or it's a Dora Goose. We can do it's a Dora Goose. Yeah, let's do it's a Dora Goose.
Oh my god, guys. Perverted tomb.
But I hope you all have a great night. Hope you all stay safe. Here's hoping that the rest of your week goes well. With that being
Okay, guys.
said, let us
Hashtag it's
all
a Dora Goose.
have fun at 80k. He's playing Gotham Knights, by the way.
Alright. It's a Dora Goose raid message.
So
Bye.
you may actually be seeing Poison Ivy.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go.
Okie dokie.